To Media One Channel 3's Game of the Week. We're at the County Forum in Boston at the BC Ice Arena. My name is Steve Gilpatrick and I'm joined up in the press booth by Brad Murphy.
It's good to be here, Steve.
This is the second round of the Massachusetts Tournament Hockey Division I North standings. The number 7th ranked Melrose defeated
Waltham
in the first round, and Winchester was able to receive a bye. And the game is just underway here. Nota on the breakup. It's going to be Kevin Losey from Melrose who's going to try to clear it up. Big hit there by Jeff Delarossi. Should have a good game here tonight, Brad. Both teams did fairly well in the regular season. Melrose with an 11-7-2 record, and the Sachems with a 15-3-2 record. It should be a very even game here. First shot of the night up by Melrose.
The teams have already played each other twice this season. Winchester winning one game and the tying another. Oh, close to a goal there for Melrose.
Melrose clearly putting on the pressure early on. Winchester probably favored to win a little bit here, but Melrose in the first couple of minutes is surely putting on the pressure. John James there for Melrose walking it down, trying to leave it around for Neil Maliolian. Winchester doing a nice job of clearing it out. Winchester defense has done a great job this year, Brad. Hopefully Coach Sean Missouri is looking for him to continue that tonight, trying to get it out of the zone here. One of their key players, Justin Barauskas, Jr., he's had a very big year this year, and that's Nota clearing it down.
Both of the games the two teams played in the regular season were very close games. Winchester just squeaking by with the victory in the one that they won, and the other game was obviously a tie. And Melrose of Winchester coming in close to a goal there.
Nice job by Melrose to clear it out. That's Winchester's first real opportunity on the night. Martin Krasak there clearing it out. Little miscommunication there in the Winchester defense and their goalie, Martin Krasak. Winchester trying to clear it down and get the forwards down there intercepted, but the Melrose defense, particularly Jack Thompson down in that play, is not letting the Winchester players get behind him. Out in front here. Score Winchester. Rugo Santini, the freshman.
Winchester jumps out early with an early goal to take a 1-0 lead.
I don't know who got that to him, but that's Rugo Santini, number 16. He's a freshman for Winchester, surely a bright star on the team. Big goal right there, trickled out in front of the net.
John Missouri has to be happy with that start for the Sachems.
Matt Corbier, the Red Raiders goalie there, tried to knock it away. He wasn't quite sure, obviously, that Santini was hanging around right there, and he was able to pop it right in. Not the prettiest goal, but they'll take it. As you say, Brad, it's crucial right there for the team like that to put a goal in only 3 minutes in. I mean, for the morale, that must just send them flying.
Yep.
Being a former football captain, you know what it's like to get scored on early and to score against someone early, and how that can really affect some of the games.
Yes, I do.
It can kind of set the tone almost.
Yep. It's great to set the tone early, as Winchester has done here. The interesting thing about Melrose is that their top 3 scorers are all freshmen. And, so in the future, Melrose should have a lot of bright stars coming up with those 3 freshmen. We have a face-off here, Winchester and Melrose. Kevin Shanahan fighting for the puck for the Winchester Sachems. Excuse me, that was number 9, Matt Malatesta.
Justin Barauskas doing a nice job of seeing what he has, not making 2 quick decisions and just throwing the puck down ice there. That's Matt Malatesta, number 9, on the offense, keeping it well within the Red Raiders zone. Red Raiders trying to clear it out right now.
Number 17 is Paul Kozlowski, another young star for the Sachems. He should hear his name a lot in the next 3 years. He's only a sophomore.
That's Barauskas and John Corey down there in the defense. Melrose's Jeff Delarossi is the captain. He's obviously a big player for the Red Raiders. John Corey trying to clear it out, but having a little bit of trouble. Melrose's Neil Manolian is right there on the play. Goalie Martin Krashak's going to get involved and knock it away. It's Nick Cagliani on the ice, senior, big player for the Sachems. First time we've seen him tonight. Oh, excuse me, he was actually a starter. Melrose doing a nice job of breaking it out of their defense. And as you see, Brad, they're all spreading out, which is crucial in any good offense, not to cluster together, to break out there, try to get some passing opportunities open.
This is essential for the teams to control the puck and get good shots on goal. Winchester will look to Brian Russo a lot tonight. He's the team's leading scorer this season. He's a senior and he's also the captain.
Brian comes to us his senior year from Catholic Memorial, which is one of the strongest teams in Massachusetts, where he was a strong player over there. So he is definitely a big addition to the Sachem squad. It's going to be Brian Russo right now in the faceoff down here. Can't quite see the number of the Melrose player. Looks like number 9, Bill Colella. Oh, excuse me, that was number 6, Paul Jacobson. He's an assistant captain for the Red Raiders. Cagliani tying the puck up down there. As you see, Melrose is doing a great job of breaking it out, getting it down there, having people down there when they get rid of it. Sometimes Winchester will dump it down and there won't be anyone there. Nice hit there by Al Gregorio. Shot, nice save by Krashak. Little rip there by Jack Thompson, but Krashak is right on it. Sachem's just trying to work the puck out now.
Sachems appear to be having some trouble clearing the puck. Melrose putting on some pressure here.
Nice job by Russo there, blocking it. Got a little opportunity there for Alex Gregorio. Oh, nice poke check there by Ben Delaney Wynn. Broke it right out. Cagliani on a breakaway. He's got some room here. Oh, there's going to be a hand up on that. That'll be a tripping call against Cagliani. That'll be a Sachem man-up situation, power play situation. That's a tripping penalty against Cagliani. Almost a mini breakaway on the replay there. You see that Cagliani was clearly taken down. Nice job there by Cagliani. Bringing the puck, being open, skating almost from the blue line down there, and then had a nice opportunity, but had his legs taken out. So that'll be a Sachem power play. Sachems, of course, have a special power play team. They immediately insert as soon as a power play situation occurs. Whoever's on the ice for that shift is taken off, and the team goes in. They've got a bunch of strong guys guys with good shots, and particularly work well together on their power play team here. It's going to be Borowskis and Nota working together. Now, Nota's obviously usually a forward, but in the power play situation, looks like he's playing defense because of his shot.
Number 2, John Andrew Kozlowski, is on the ice for the Sachems. He's a junior.
Krasak's going to give it to he gives it to Borowskis. Borowskis working it around. Borowskis is going to take it back. Borowskis with a little decision time. Borowskis finds Matt Spang. Spang still working with it, trying to find Santini down there. Rugo's the one who scored the first goal. Melrose clearly, obviously, just trying to get the puck out of their zone and kill their minutes. About 30 seconds remaining on the Sachem power play. Kozlowski working down there with Matt Spang. Melrose having a tough time clearing it out. Winchester doing a nice job of spreading the puck around. Goalie Matt Cobier will hold that. It'll be a face-off down in the Red Raider end. Melrose actually doing a pretty nice job, Brad, of keeping the puck away from in front of their net, trying to kill the power play minutes, trying to clear it down to the Sachem end. I mean, that's really what you're trying to do when you have a power play situation, when you're a man down.
Yeah, you just want to hold the offense at bay, keep them from getting another goal. Melrose definitely doesn't want to fall behind by 2 goals right at this point in the ball game, in the hockey game.
It's cleared out to Shanahan. Shanahan with a shot, and once again, Corbier is going to hold it. It's going to be another face-off. It's going to be a face-off down in the Red Raider end. Looks like Russo and Bill Colella down there. Nice job clearing it there by Melrose's captain, number 3, Jeff Delarosi. 5 seconds remaining. Pretty soon it'll be even strength. Ben Delaney Wynn there clearing it for Nota. Nota takes a little bump there from Bill Colella. Melrose doing a nice job of killing that penalty, and that penalty is over. Nota working with it down there. Nota trying to make something happen, looking for someone. It's broken up by the Red Raiders. Right there, Ben Delaney-Wynn trying to pop it right back in for Nick Cagliani, who's trying to put it in front. That'll be cleared by Jeff Delarossi there, captain. Little wrist shot there by Ben Delaney-Wynn. And that's Captain Russo down there in the end. Little fast break opportunity here. Red Raiders, Brian Murray. He hits over, a little opportunity, can't make anything of it though. Nice job by defenseman Kevin Shanahan. Nota and Russo are going to be clearing this out. Little opportunity here with Nota and Russo. Off the post for Captain Russo. Hit the pipe on that one. He's a nice pass right in front, able to find Matt Hoagland. Broken up by the defense there.
That was a great opportunity for the Sachems. If they keep getting chances like that, they should be able to capitalize.
Definitely, definitely. Captain Russo is leading point scorer for the Sachems, and one of the things he's known for is really being able to put the puck away when he's got a break or when he's got a couple steps on somebody. Sachems trying to clear it out now. That's Rugo Santini's going streaking down the left side with Granfield on his left. He's kind of looking for somebody. He's going to hook it around, hoping to find Matt Hoagland. Granfield there working in the corner. Brad Frost here with the puck, trying to find someone in front. Granfield down in the corner again. That'll be cleared by Melrose's Neil Manolian. Granfield with a nice little break up there, trying to make something happen, but no one there really there. Melrose will clear it down deep inside the Winchester end, and goalie Martin Krasak will have to shed it out of the area. And there's a whistle on the ice. You know, it's only fair to mention, Brad, that goalie Martin Krasak has been a very big part of the Sachems.
Yeah, he's had a great season this year, playing goalie for the Sachems. He did he start last year? Or is he coming out?
He didn't. He was back up to goalie Dan Nota
Oh yeah, that's
but
right.
It was certainly a very close call. He was in on many games.
Yeah, after the departure of Dan Nota Tommaso, he's taken over and done a great job this year.
Certainly some big shoes to fill.
Yeah, especially leading the Sachems to a record of 15-3-2, which is, I must say, one of the best record the Sachems have had since I've been around.
Certainly, me myself as well, Brett. Sachems are actually ranked number 1 this year in the state tournament, coming actually very close to making the prestigious Super 8 tournament.
Which Reading made, just inching by the Sachems to win the Middlesex League Championship.
It's Vinny Manalio working down the sideline there against the Sachems with Dave Wadden trying to make something happen, trying to find somebody in front. Wadden tied up there. Wadden and Shanahan down in the corner. Sachem fans looking for a call on that one, but the refs disagree. Going to play on. It's going to be John Kozlowski working down the side. Kozlowski trying to find somebody in front. He's got Matt Spang tailing, but the Melrose defense did a nice job breaking that up. Spang down there in front, trying to find somebody in front, all alone. Can't seem to find anybody. Gets it over to Santini. Santini and Spang working together, nicely cleared. Kevin Shanahan right there on that. New shift out here for the Sachems. Melrose trying to slow it down a little, get their offense together. Going to dump it in the corner. It's Justin Borowskis. It's going to be cleared out by Nick Cagliani. Cagliani finds Nota. Nota thinking Russo was on his left, but wasn't still there. Russo down in the corner. It's going to be Russo and Jack Thompson. Thompson's able to clear it out. Borowskis is waiting right there for it.
This line that's on right now for the Sachems with Cagliani, Russo, and Nota Tommaso is their best line. It's the line that scores the most goals, and they look to that group of seniors to bring the team to a higher level and to score a lot of goals and lead the team to victories.
Certainly the defense with Justin Borowskis and Ben Delaney-Wynn can't not be mentioned either. Yeah. Solid defensive players, both of them. Both starters at different times for the Sachems.
Yeah, Justin Borowskis is a real presence out there on the ice. He's a great checker.
By
He's
far.
A tough guy.
He's got the skill as well, though. He knows how to get the job done, but as you say, he's a real tough kid. He's not going to get knocked around out there. Borowskis right now with the puck, trying to make a decision who to give it to. It's the pressure applied there by Brian Murray. It's cleared down to Nota. Nota looking for Russo, can't find him. Cagliani dumping it back to Russo again. Will be a whistle on the ice. It's like an offsides call against the Sachems. Another new shift change for the Sachems. But I have to, can't help but notice that the Sachems do change quite a bit more shifts than it seems that the Red Raiders from Melrose are doing.
Yes, it does appear so. I think the explanation for that would be that the Sachems are very deep this season. They have a lot of great players, a lot of underclassmen that can come in and play.
That's definitely a good point, Brad. The person that scored their first goal tonight, actually, Ruben Santini, number 16, is actually only a freshman, and he's definitely a key part of the Sachem offense.
Yeah. Especially in the last few years, what has made the Sachem hockey team do so well has been they've had a great crop of talent each year in the younger classes.
Most definitely. Big check there. Big check there by Tony Brennan. He's going to be knocking around Matt Gregorio. It's going to be an offsides call, though, against the Red Raiders. It's Tony Brennan right there. Had a big check just a couple seconds ago on the ice, able to knock up the play. One of the things that's important about the Sachems is that they have a lot of tough kids out there, and traditionally, Sachem teams, as you know from playing football, are known for not being the biggest kids around. But this group of hockey players is certainly a tough bunch of kids, and really, I haven't seen them get knocked around that much all season.
Yeah, they have some tough guys like Jeff Granfield and Justin Borowskis. Some big guys who can pretty much go up against anybody in the league.
Melrose trying to work it around there. That's Melrose's number 25 trying to work it around. It's going to be Tony Brennan here. Brennan trying to get it out there. Can't quite. Nicely broken up by Paul Jacobson. Ref's got his hand in the air, Brad. Did you happen to see the penalty on that?
I think number 9, Matt Malatesta, just knocked one of the Melrose players down. There may be a penalty for that. I'm not entirely sure.
Didn't quite see the ref sign over there. I'm not sure what the penalty is. Looks like it is against the Sachems. That is going to be number 9, Matt Malatesta, in the penalty box right now. We'll hear in a second over the public announcement system what exactly the penalty is.
Well, Melrose will go on the power play here. Good chance for Melrose to tie the score up.
That's going to be a charging penalty against Matt Malatesta. It's a 2-minute penalty. Melrose has to be looking to monopolize on this power play opportunity with only 3.5 minutes remaining in the first period, Brad. They need to get a goal in before the end of the first period. Big shot there by number 11, Jack Thompson. I'm sure Coach Steve Rowley of the Melrose Red Raiders would love to see a tie game by the end of this first period.
He sure would. And going into the locker room with a tie would be great for the Melrose squad. But a lead for the Sachems would also be great for them. So they want to hold the lead.
It's passed out to number 22, Al Gregorio. Gregorio working with it here. It's going to be another offsides call against the Red Raiders. And that's what the Sachems are looking for. They're looking to break it up, slow it down. Brian Russo, number 3, doing a great job out there, breaking up the plays, not trying to be too offensive, but yet not just sitting back in the defensive zone. It's clear the kid knows how to play the game of hockey. It's number 2, Paul Kozlowski, on the face-off there. Kevin Shanahan going back to clear it out. He's pursued by number 8, Steve Sulia, who's an assistant captain for the Red Raiders.
I think this is a game that a lot of the Sachem players felt that they should win. Talking to some of them before the game today, they said that they felt that if they went out and played their game, they should win the game and advance on to the semifinals of the North region.
Well, they're certainly favored in this tournament, Brad. I mean, Melrose is ranked 7th, I believe, and the Sachems are ranked 1st.
Yep.
And, I mean, you know, the odds would say that clearly the Sachems should win. But in any sport, it's, you know, the odds only work so well.
Yeah, you never know. Especially when it gets down to crunch time here, anything can happen.
Melrose certainly doing a good job. Certainly not a very uneven game right now. Sachems are still continue to lead 1-0. But both teams pretty equal right now. About 14 seconds remaining on the Melrose power play. Sachems just trying to clear it up. It's Kevin Shanahan right there, senior defenseman. Just clearing it out of the Sachem zone.
That's great penalty killing by the Sachems. They did a great job of killing that penalty. And they are now back to full strength. 5-on-5 against Melrose.
A couple new faces hopping on for the Sachems, or fresh faces, I should say. Sachems doing a great job of really not leaving any Melrose players. Little mishap there by Ben Delaney-Wynn, who leaves it. Got a glove on the ice there that we don't know quite sure whose that is. Justin Borowskis just going end-to-end almost here, working around, trying to find somebody. And as you notice, Brad, when Borowskis, the defenseman, is going to make a run like that, Mike Noton, number 15, immediately drops back to take the defensive role in case Borowskis loses the puck.
Yeah, they are taught to rotate like that, to never leave a open end of the ice without a man defending down there. See, Jeff Granfield is on the ice for the Sachems, number 7.
Melrose doing a nice job here. breaking it up, finding the open players. It's going to be number 21, Brian Murray on the pass, trying to get it, but Delaney Wynn is just able to get it away. Finds Nota. Nota with a little room here. Nota's got Granfield on the left. Nota's doing a good job working on his own. Loses it. Great defensive play there by Jack Thompson, able to break up Nota.
I'll tell you, that was a great rush by Nota, though, just trying to make something happen for the Sachems.
He had Granfield on the left, but then decided to go on his own. Certainly would have gotten a shot off.
Granfield knocking somebody down.
It's going to be a whistle on that. Not quite sure what that is. Looks like offsides against the Red Raiders. That's got to be their 5th or 6th offsides call already, Brad. Before even the end of the first period.
Yes.
Once again, Captain Russo there, who's come on the ice. Maybe Coach John Missouri thinking with a minute left, get in another quick goal. Certainly has one of his strongest squads out there right now.
Looks like he has one of his scoring lines. Oh wait, looks like the Sachems are shorthanded here. Looks like Melrose has a 1 minute and 30-second power play.
They certainly do. They certainly do. Bringing out Cogliani and Russo clearly. Oh, nice opportunity there for Melrose. No one in front. Number 8, Steve Colella, was clearly looking for somebody in front, but nobody was able to be there.
It is number 7, Jeff Granfield, in the penalty box for the Sachems on a 1 minute and 30-second penalty.
Possibly be a roughing and interference or a charging penalty against Granfield. Oh, nice opportunity again. Cogliani was there, able to break it up. Cogliani's got some room, some moves. He's got a couple steps here. Oh, nicely broken up by number 8, Steve Celia, assistant captain for the Red Raiders. Cogliani went around a couple people there.
Sachems once again doing a great job of killing this penalty.
John James trying to get a shot off, but couldn't do it. Great defensive coverage by number 5, Ben Delaney Wynn for the Sachems. Not even letting James get a shot there. And that's the end of the first period here at the County Forum in Boston, where the Winchester Sachems are leading the Melrose Red Raiders by a score of 1-0. We'll see you back at the beginning of the second period.
Daphne and Diane Psychic New Age Entertainment is now on your community television channel. Call in or be part of our audience at Winchester Community Television.
We have guest astrologers, psychics, crystal healers, and many more to answer questions about your love, money, and career issues. Just call us and learn about how you can heal your body, mind, and spirit.
It's fun.
It's Psychic Entertainment with Diane
and Daphne.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the County Forum, Channel 3's Game of the Week against the Winchester Sachems against the Melrose Red Raiders. I'm your host, Steve Gilpatrick, up here in the press box along with Brad Murphy. Certainly a pretty evenly matched first period, Brad.
Yes, it was. The Sachems were able to pull out that one goal, but the Melrose was right there with a bunch of opportunities. Sachems killing the last few seconds of a power play that's overlaid from the first period right here. In a couple seconds, they'll be back to full strength.
I have to say the Sachems so far have shown a great job at killing the penalties and getting it. And not only just sitting back in their defensive end to clear the puck, but also going out a little bit on offense and challenging the puck up to center ice.
They have. They've really kept Melrose from having that many opportunities. The more opportunities they have, the more chance they'll have to score. And Winchester's done a great job of killing the penalties.
It's even strength now. Captain Brian Russo trying to work it down. Nicely broken up by Melrose's Jeff Delarosi. It's going to be Borowskis at the center ice with it. Looking to find someone in the middle. That's broken up by Brian Murray. Melrose trying to look to make something happen. Cogliani working with Nota Tommaso down there. Delarosi's right there to break it up. Delarosi finds Gregorio. Gregorio with a shot, saved by Krasak. Captain Russo's going to break it up. He finds Rugo Santini, who finds Nick Cogliani. Cogliani trying to make something happen, but couldn't. Oh, little mishap there. Brian Murray with the puck. He's working it down, but he's going to get back to defense. He just clears it in. Melrose doing a lot of dumping it into the Winchester defensive end, Brad.
They are. Here at the start of the second period, I'm sure that the Sachems are going to come out attacking and trying to. They're definitely not going to come out and sit on their 1-goal lead. I'm sure they're going to come out and try to extend on that lead and get up by 2 goals. I'm sure that's John Missouri's strategy. I'm sure they want to get extend on their lead.
And Melrose either can't really afford to sit back and wait for more time to go out, because they're really going to run out of time if they don't get it going. Coach Steve Rowley's got to be telling his guys to get that goal in, pound them on offense, be tough on defense, and put the puck in the net.
Yeah, now that here in the second period, the DM's going to start taking on a real physical. It's going to start becoming real physical. Both teams are going to start really trying to get the puck.
Oh, shot there by Delaney Wynn. Nice save by Matt Corbier. Corbier doing a pretty good job tonight. The goal really can't be accredited to his fault. He made a nice save. It was knocked out in front, and number 16, Rugo Santini, was able to punch it in. Both goalies doing a great job tonight. Not too much action for either one. We haven't seen too many real hard shots on either one.
No, we haven't. It's been a pretty defensive game so far. Sachems changing lines here.
Looks like an offsides call there against the Sachems. This shot of the Winchester fans over there out in full effect tonight. Certainly a lot of guys there. It's out to support the Sachems.
Yeah, it's great to see a lot of fans out for the game. Uh-oh.
Broken up there by number 17, Vin Milano. Milano with a shot. Goes wide of the net. Krasek didn't even have to touch it.
Big chance for the Red Raiders there.
Red Raiders have got to be looking to put those in. Another shot. It's broken up. Matt Malatesta trying to clear it out here. Melrose doing a nice job of keeping it within the Winchester defensive end. Jack Thompson there trying to clear it out. Borowski's here with a little bit of time, working it around, trying to find somebody. He's able to find Tony Brennan right up center ice. Brennan's going to stay with it. Brennan's going to go with it for a little while. Brennan tries to jump it in there. Melrose's Jack Thompson was able to get there before him, though. Backhand there. Nice little check there on Winchester's Matt Malatesta by number 10, Dave Walden.
Sachems have one of their younger front lines in right now. You see 3 sophomores out there. We should be seeing those guys a lot in the next couple of years.
Jack Thompson with a little opportunity there. Can't make much of it. Junior Justin Borowski. Oh, nicely broken up. Borowski certainly not intending to pass it to number 9, Bill Colella. Colella doing a nice job breaking up. Borowski's holding it behind the net just for a couple seconds to make a decision there. He finds Brad Frost. Frost nicely broken up by De La Rossi. Krasok's got a little time. He doesn't know what side he wants to go to. He finds number 7, Jeff Granfield. Nicely intercepted there by number 9, Bill Colella. Frost working there with Hoagland. Frost, Hoagland, and Granfield down here in the offensive end. Frost goes for a shot, but his angle got cut off. Brian Murray working down the side here. Murray's got... Oh, nice opportunity for number 22, Alex Gregorio. Melrose is really going to have to start monopolizing on these opportunities, Brad. They need to get one in. They need to tie this game up.
They're not going to have that many opportunities to score, and they got to capitalize on every one of them.
As you see there, Assistant Captain Mike Nota doing a great job of not letting the defenseman get out of the zone, but keeping it in the Melrose zone. Shot there by Delaney Wynn. Oh, flicked by Nota. I'm sorry, that's flicked by Russo. Nota behind the net. Nota trying to find Cagliani and Russo in front. Certainly one of the stronger Sachem lines out right now.
Yes, this is the line to sit.
Oh, right in front. Nota right in front. Russo can't get it, poke it in there. Cagliani being tied up by Melrose's Kevin Lawsey. It's going to be cleared out by Melrose. Little 2-on-2 situation we have here now. Melrose is going to dump it in for a shift change. Krasok putting it right back out to number 2, John Kozlowski. Kozlowski trying to dump it out, but it's being intercepted by Steve Magowski. Magowski and Delaney Wynn. Oh, out in front here. Oh, shot by John James over the net. Krasok was certainly screened by maybe even some of his own players on that one. Kozlowski trying to get it out. And that'll be cleared.
Good job by the Sachems to clear that one out.
About 9 minutes remaining here in the second period of the state tournament game between the Melrose Red Raiders and the Winchester Sachems. The Sachems continue to lead the Red Raiders by a score of 1-0. Certainly a fairly even match, Brad. A lot of hockey left. Certainly this one's nowhere near over. Santini down in front of the net. Score! Santini! Nice shot there. Rugo Santini made it look as if he was going to pass it to number 11, Matt Spang, but Caught the far side of the net right there. That's Santini's second goal on the night.
The sophomore coming up big in the big game. Freshman, I'm sorry. But that's a great job by the freshman.
Hey, we got the replay right here with Santini down on the ice. He looks, oh, what a great shot right inside the pipe. You can't write him on the chalkboard much better than that, Brad.
He's got to be happy with that performance as a first year on the team, state tournament, coming up big with 2 big goals. The Sachems now have a 2-0 lead. The Melrose Red Raiders got to be, they got to make something happen right now before they fall behind by too much.
Goalie Matt Corbier there doing the best he could to cut off the angle, but Santini was just able to get a better angle on him and find that far corner. Great shot there. Certainly not much the goalie could do on that play. Sachem's trying to clear it out right now.
And the momentum is clearly on the side of the Sachems right now. Melrose looking a little uptight there, falling behind by 2 goals. Now they got to make something happen.
Melrose just trying to clear it out here, trying to get it away from the Sachems, generate a little offense. It's going to be Vinny Milano on the break there for Melrose. Little shot there by Milano. It's broken up by Paul Kozlowski and Tony Brennan. Number 7, Jeff Granfield. Shot by Paul Kozlowski. It's a save. Knocked out in front to Granfield. Granfield trying to get it. Nice little kick save there by number 27 goalie Matt Corbier for the Red Raiders. Borowski is trying to dump it in right now, excuse me. Nice job by the Red Raiders clearing it out. Trying to regroup a little here, get a new shift on the ice, generate some serious offense against the Sachems. Oh, score! Nota, what a shot! Well behind the blue line. Ripping slap shot that you see the celebration over there, and they sure have every right, Brad, to be celebrating on that shot right there.
The Sachems are well in control of this game. Here's the replay. Blinding speed on the slap shot by Mike
Didn't even hit the net, Brad.
Senior captain.
Didn't even hit the net. Hit the back of the goal and just slid right out. What a shot.
The Red Raiders are railing. The Sachems way in front now by 3 goals. Melrose has got to do something right away with 7:23 left in the second period. Sachems look well in control of this hockey game.
Looks like Coach Steve Rowley is calling a timeout. He's trying to get his team back together. Certainly an even match. Just a couple great shots by the Sachems. You see Coach John Missouri over there. What do you think he's saying to his team right now, Brad? What kind of advice is he giving the Sachems right now?
He's probably telling them to keep the intensity up and not rest for 1 second. He's probably telling them to keep fighting hard and not to let up and give Melrose a chance to get back into this game.
Coach John Missouri, a former collegiate all-star, player of the year at Princeton University, certainly knows a lot about the game of hockey and must know that in these situations, Brad, the worst thing you can do is sit back on a nice cushion lead. You got to keep the game going. You got to keep putting the puck in the net. Steve Rowley over here too, obviously taking a break. What do you think he's telling his squad, Brad? What advice can you give to the team that's down the 3 goals?
I don't know. You just got to keep fighting, try to make something happen. There have been a lot of chances for the Melrose team. And if they could just capitalize on 1 or 2 of these chances, they'll be back into this game.
Certainly a lot of hockey left in this game, Brad. Nice shot of Brian Murray and Bill Clello there, 2 of the key players for the Red Raiders, trying to generate some offense, trying to get something together. As Brad said, if the Red Raiders are able to monopolize on 1 or 2 of the opportunities, they're right back in this game. Sachems with a big second period with a goal first from Santini and then from Nota Tommaso. 2 great shots. It's poked up to Cogliani. Cogliani working it down the side.
Momentum is clearly a big part of sports, and right now that's in the favor of the Wichita Sachems.
You don't see a shot like that too often in high school hockey, I'll tell you, Brad. Nice little opportunity with Russo down here. He's looking in front, trying to dump it in for Cogliani, but the goalie, Matt Corbier, able to make the glove save, and he's going to stop time. As I was saying before, you really don't see a shot like that behind the blue line. Stay maybe 1 inch above the ice, all the way to the net. Goalie really had no chance under his mask and everything of seeing that. Really a lot of velocity on that shot. Just a great shot by Nota.
That was an exceptional shot by Mike Nota. We're looking at the Melrose goalie there.
Matt Corbier.
He's going to be a little frustrated. We saw some couple tough shots from the Sachems.
Sachems just trying to dump it in, having a lot of luck in front of the net this year. A lot of goals will come off of rebounds of shots. Sachems obviously trying to dump it in. shoot it as much as possible, make Matt Corbier work as hard as they can make him work. Down here in the Sachem zone, trying to clear it out. Number 2, John Kozlowski working to clear it out, excuse me. It's Ken Lawsey down there in the corner. It's gonna be an icing call against the Sachems. They'll bring it down to Sachem defensive zone.
The Sachems came out into the second period on fire. They really came out and stuck it to the Raiders. They've scored 2 goals this period, and that's exactly what they wanted to do, to build on their 1-goal lead. Now they're up 3-0.
New shift coming on for the Sachems. We'll see who we have here. Right off the bat, I see senior Jeff Granfield, Justin Brauskis, number 4 on defense, number 12 Brad Frost on the offense. It's funny that, Brad, you'll see a lot of different lines being moved around and people being shifted, and it seems that almost everyone on this Sachem squad is able to work with everyone else and form. Certainly there are stronger and weaker lines, but you can just tell that everybody can really click together. Brad Frost with a little opportunity. Oh, Matt Corbier stopping it up there.
Good rush by Brad Frost there. Now the Sachems made it here to the Boston College rink last year and played in the quarterfinals against Arlington and lost. And they've got to be happy to if they could come away from this game with a win and advance to the semifinals of the North pairings of Division I. If they win today, they'll play the winner of the Central Catholic Acton Bosboro game. Central Catholic won that game 2-1, and that game will be played on Thursday. So that should be exciting. I believe that game is also here at Boston College.
Yeah, I believe that's right, Brad. After that, I believe the games are taken into the Fleet Center.
Yeah, the Sachems would be, of course, they'd be ecstatic to get to play in the Fleet Center.
Nice little break-up defensive play there by number 22, Al Gregorio. Gregorio breaking it up, blocking it down, trying to make something happen. Red Raiders really need to generate some offense. They need to, I'd say, get at least 1 in before the end of the period. Get some momentum going.
Yeah, they need a little confidence. Right now, the confidence is all in the favor of the Sachems.
It's a whistle on the ice. Not quite sure who that's against. We'll see. It's going to be against Winchester's number 8, Kevin Shanahan. Not quite sure what the call is. Another shift change coming up here. As you see, the Sachems really last time worked well at penalty killing, which is a crucial part of the game. Being able to ride out your team's penalties, not let the other team monopolize on those opportunities. Sachems bringing in their time-killing squad with Brian Russo there on the face-off. Melrose's John Brigham.
This is the opportunity that Melrose is looking for. They're a man up. They got to look to score a goal right now on the power play. Good job clearing it by the Sachems.
There is, of course, no icing, Brad, on a power play situation for the Sachems. They can clear it as far down as many times as they want while they're still man down, and it's not, icing is not in effect. Captain Jeff Delirossi working it down the side there. He's able to find Brian Murray. Melrose doing a nice job of spreading out the Sachems, exactly what you want to do, and then eventually going in for the shot.
Yeah,
oh, Russo breaking it up. Oh, little opportunity. Shot. Nice deflection by Krasak. Was pretty slow, but it was sure on target, Brad, and that would have been trouble. Krasak had a lot of people in front of him on that one. Nice play by Brian Russo, sliding in front of it.
A little breakout here for the Sachems. Yeah, Melrose can't let that happen right now on the power play, letting the Sachems take the puck down into their end.
Okay, we're going to have a 3-on-2 situation right now. Oh. Tough play there.
Oh!
Open net opportunity for the Red Raiders. Weren't able to get it in. Goalie Martin Krasak certainly not pleased about that call. Oh, nice save by Krasak.
Great job by the Sachems. Melrose having a lot of opportunities right there.
Big opportunity there for number 21, Brian Murray. Thought he was going to tip it right past Krasak, but wasn't able to do that. Clearly frustrated on that. Here's the replay. Oh, missed the replay there. But that was the replay with Melrose having a great chance there. Brian Murray in front, clearly trying to tip it past Krasak, who we see right now. And Krasak just getting his glove and his stick involved and just tying up that puck.
Yeah, Sachems got to be happy to come away from that situation unscathed.
Melrose still working it around. It's going to be even strength right now. Krasak coming well out of the net to clear that puck. It's Matt Spang down there. Nice job there by number 6, Matt Hoagland, breaking it up. Hoagland once again clearing the puck, doing a nice job. It's going to be icing, though.
Three minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the second period of this quarterfinal match between Winchester and Melrose.
Excuse me, there you see number 6, Paul Jacobson, assistant captain for the Red Raiders. Obviously a key player. We've seen him out here quite a bit tonight.
Stations are back at full strength.
We have the face-off right now. Approximately 3.5 minutes remaining in this second period. Sachems continue to lead Melrose by a score of 3-0. Nice work there between, looks like Tony Brennan. I'm sorry, Rugo Santini, excuse me. Santini once again with it. Santini looking for Spang. Spang trying to set it up for Santini. Nicely broken up. Santini once again. Got to watch out for Santini on that right side. That's where he scored his last goal. Spang trying to find somebody here. Melrose's defense, especially number 14, Neil Manolian, doing a nice job of breaking out. Little opportunity here. Manolian brings it down. He's got John James on his right. A shot. It's going to be wide. Big shot there by Manolian. Oh, he looks in front. Oh, once again, Martin Krasak right there. Sachem's doing a great job of keeping the defense covered. Nota's got some moves here. What has he got? Nice defensive break up there by Melrose's number 11, Jack Thompson.
Shanahan keeps it in.
Jack Thompson working it down. Thompson's working it down. He's going to lose it to Nota. Nota's going to bring it back up. Nota's got a little room. Got a 2-on-2 situation here. Hoagland and Nota Tommaso. Nicely broken up by Melrose's Jeff Delarossi, their captain. Clearly one of their strongest players. Doing a nice job of just breaking up the run. Not allowing Nota Tommaso to pass it off to Hoagland or Granfeld, who was trailing behind him.
I must say the freshmen and sophomores for the Sachems are doing a great job tonight. You got Rugo Santini, Matt Malatesta, Kozlowski. They're all doing a great job. You got your Brian Russos and Jeff Granfields. They're all the big players on the team. But then people behind the scenes like the freshmen and sophomores are just stepping up and doing a great job, especially in this tournament game, with Rugo Santini scoring 2 goals for the Sachems. 2 minutes and 6 seconds remaining here in the second period.
Face off well within the Sachem defensive zone down here. It's between Russo and Bill Colella. Little shot there in front of the net. Sachem's trying to clear this out. Even strength for both teams here. Russo and Colella battling it out over there. Looks like Borauskas is over there too. Number 4, Justin Borauskas with a nice hit. Cagliani's from Nota is able to get, Cagliani with a nice move. As we said before, Brad, this is clearly one of the Sachem's strongest shifts.
Yes, it is.
They have Nota, Russo, and Cagliani out in front. And the defensemen keep switching, but you had Borauskas and Delaney win. 2 great defensemen, 3 great forwards.
You also have Shanahan back there a lot of the time with the
Cagliani with a little room here. Up. That's broken up. Melrose has got a 3-on-2 situation. Can they monopolize a shot? Glove save. Krasak gets it down before the ref blows his whistle. Nice shot there by Al Gregorio, but as you see, Brad, it was right at Krasak. He's able to save it right about at his chest level.
Yep.
Nota working down here in the corner. Nota trying to find somebody else.
Under a minute to go here in the second period.
Cagliani over in the corner. Little pressure from Ken Lawsey. Nota around the net. Nota trying to find somebody in front. It's going to be deflected. That's right out in front. Nobody can get a hold on it there. Nota trying to work it around the net again. Trying to get it out in front. Nota clearly trying to reach Russo over there on the side.
Sachem's doing a great job of controlling the puck here.
Pretty evenly matched right now. As I say, the score is not really a fair representation of the game. Both teams really doing a great job. just seems the difference in this game so far, Brad, is that the Sachems are capitalizing on their opportunities and the Red Raiders just don't seem to be.
Also, the Sachems are doing a great job of controlling the puck, especially here in the second period. Melrose with numerous power plays, and the Sachems doing a great job of not letting them get back into this game.
Definitely. It's the end of the second period here at the County Forum in Boston. This is Media One's Game of the Week. We'll be back for the third and final period of the second round state tournament game at the County Forum.
I think that perhaps there's a perception that in maybe one or two places
Have the opportunity to actually participate by calling in.
It intimidates some of the elderly people of the town.
So I welcome you, Dr. Richard, to our Dare to Speak Out show.
To be a smoking area at the school, which was littered with cigarettes all the time and filled with smoke.
I'm looking forward for anybody for phone calls. That the telephone number is 721-2050.
Do we have enough alternative activities and sites for the kids?
Good evening and welcome back to the third and final period of this semi-quarterfinal game of the Melrose Red Devils against the Winchester Sachems. The Sachems have a commanding lead of 3-0. Pretty even nice match so far, though, Brad. Have to say that. What a goal right there, right off the top! What a goal! You don't see much like that in high school hockey. Perfectly set up, perfectly executed.
The Sachems like lightning going in for their fourth goal, and that just about puts the nail in the coffin for the Melrose Red Raiders. Really tough for them to come back from 4 goals down.
That was definitely Nota Tommaso to Russo right across the net. Russo great at finishing it. He's the lead point scorer for the Sachems this season, and not a big wonder why with finishes like that. Here's Nota once again down the ice. Oh, shot deflected nicely by Melrose's number 11, Jack Thompson. Oh, nice little underhand by Nota Tommaso.
One difference that I've noticed between the Melrose team and the Winchester team has been the speed of the Winchester players. It seems like every time Melrose gets on a breakaway, they don't just have as much speed as the Winchester front line of Russo, Notar, and Cogliani does. It seems like they get the puck and they just move right down the ice.
Certainly, it's only fair to say, Brad, that they're a little bit better than Melrose on the conversions from defense to offense, ready with the fast breaks, ready to get back on D, and that's clearly played a factor in this game.
Yes, it has. Winchester's scoring abilities have definitely played a factor in this game. They've capitalized on their opportunities a lot more than Melrose
It's going to be
has.
Krasak tying up the puck down there on the ice.
Also, Krasak has played a great game tonight, holding Melrose scoreless thus far.
Melrose really having to get something going quite early in this third period. Brad, with a score of 4-0, time's just going to run out. They need to start scoring goals. Hockey is a quick-paced game, and it's easy to score goals in a small amount of time, but Melrose has had a whole 2 periods of hockey, and they haven't put one in, so they really have to. Steve Rowley's really got to be telling these guys, it doesn't matter what the score is, keep going at them, give them what you got, things will happen.
Yeah, for Melrose, this is their last chance of the season. They got to go at it as hard as they can from this point forward. They're not going to just give up right now. They're going to keep playing.
Winchester trying to clear it out down there. Looks like John Kozlowski down there on the clear. Rugo Santini working together. It's going to be Melrose's Steve Cilia. He finds Vin Milano. Broken up nicely by Santini. Santini with another shot. Santini with 2 on the evening. Another little wrist shot. Nice catch by number 27, Matt Korber. Most of these goals really haven't been Korber's fault, Brad. A lucky one in the beginning. Then you had the 2 shots from Santini and then from Nota Tommaso. And then you have that great setup play from Nota Tommaso to Russo.
Yeah, that last goal by Russo, that just couldn't be stopped. That was just a great play.
Nothing he could do. Russo was left undefended behind the goalie. Corbier certainly couldn't see him. Had no man on him. Nota made a great pass across the ice. And that was it. And the rest is history. Russo buried it in the back of the net.
Winchester has to be happy with their performance thus far, up 4-0. I think everyone expected tonight's game to be close, and Winchester has been able to come out and open up a pretty big lead here. But it has been a close game. Melrose has had their chances, but the main difference has been Winchester has capitalized on their chances and Melrose hasn't. Matt Hoagland taking the face-off for the Sachems here, another senior.
It'll be against Melrose's number 9, Bill Colella. Colella breaking it out. It's Delaney Wynn who's going to dump it back in there for the Sachems. Kevin Lawsey trying to clear it out there for the Red Raiders, making a nice little move there. Oh, it looks like that should have been a call, but they're going to let that one slide. Nice pass there. Delaney Wynn doing a great job. It's really often that we've seen so far in this hockey game, Brad, that you're going to see a Melrose player walk down or be sitting there all alone in the Winchester defensive end.
Yeah.
Coach John Missouri doing a great job of teaching his players how to mark a man, stay with your man, keep the zones covered. You leave someone like Russo like that down open in front of the net, things are going to happen.
Yeah, Winchester's done a great job on defense tonight, especially on killing the power plays. Melrose has had a lot more power plays than Winchester has had tonight, and still they're scoreless.
Nicely broken up by number 17, Paul Kozlowski. Melrose trying to work it out, generate some offense. Kozlowski once again breaking up the pass. Lenny Wynn's going to clear that out. He's able to find Tony Brennan down there. Brennan and Clausey are going to go at this. Brennan's going to come away with it, but number 3, Jeff Delarosi, is right in on it. John Corey's going to dump it right back in, and there's a whistle on the ice.
There are 2 Kozlowskis on the Sachem team. One is number 2. He's junior John Kozlowski, and his brother is Paul Kozlowski. He's number 17. And they are brothers, so if you're getting confused by hearing 2 different names.
I believe they're both forwards, too, as well, Brad.
Yes, I think so.
It's going to be actually number 17, Paul Kozlowski, taking the face-off there against Melrose number 4, Matt Gregorio, excuse me. Nicely done there by number 11, Jack Thompson, breaking it down the left side of the screen there. He's going to bring it around. He's going to try to dump it in. Knocked away by Krasak. Nice play by Krasak.
Sachems once again have one of their younger lines in right now, mostly made up of freshmen and sophomores.
Melrose doing a good job of keeping the pressure on, but they've got to get some shots. They got to generate something. They got to make things happen in front of that net. Krasak once again keeping it well away in front of the net. Melrose trying to dump it in, but just not having much luck. There's a shot. It's blocked up high. That's in. Not a pretty goal. Not a pretty goal, but Melrose will take it. That could be just the momentum Melrose needs to get back in the game.
That's a big goal for Melrose. They got to
looks like replay there, knocked up by Krasak's stick. It's batted around in there for a couple seconds, kind of jumbled. There it bounces in. Could have even been a Winchester player who might have knocked that in.
The puck was loose. I don't think Krasak really had an idea of where it was. Just got lost in the jumble of people.
Certainly he wanted to catch that rather than knock it up. I think he knew the mistake as soon as he made it, knocking that puck in the air. Melrose's number 25 was right there to monopolize on it, set it up. It was kind of jumbled. Everybody got involved, and then it got knocked in by somebody.
4:17 remaining here in the third period.
Winchester continues to lead the Red Raiders 4-1. That could be something that the confidence builder that the Red Raiders need to really get some offense going. Not a whole lot of time left.
That was a big goal, but it might be too little too late. With only 4 minutes and 13 seconds left. We're still down by, Melrose still down by 3. The way Winchester's been keeping the puck out of their zone all day today will help them out here when they're trying to kill the clock at the end of the game.
Definitely. Melrose working it around the back of the net there. Another Sachem goal would definitely be lethal to the Red Raiders at this point in the game. Sachem's doing a great job of passing the puck around, finding the open man, and always seem to having somebody open. It's a whistle on the ice.
Sachem's coming right back here with their scoring line once again, and Brian Russo and Nick Cogliani putting the pressure right back on.
It's going to be a penalty against Cogliani, looks like, right there.
That'll give Melrose a chance to come up with another goal here on a power play.
There's the replay right there. See the ref's hand go right up. He's pointing to Cogliani and Jeff Delarosi. Looks like both of them are going to be hopping in the box for a couple of minutes. Those penalties will cancel themselves, but there's 2 players involved, number 44, Nick Caglione of the Sachems, and number 3, Jeff Delarosi of the Red Raiders will still have to sit there 2 minutes in the box.
3:30 left in the game. Winchester just trying to hold on to their 3-goal lead, hoping to advance to the semifinals of the North Sectional Tournament.
They would be facing Central Catholic, is that correct, Brad, in the semifinal game?
Yep, I think that is correct. Central Catholic is a lower seed than Melrose. They're seeded 13th, but they've managed to make it all the way to the semifinals. And that would be a big game. That is also here at Boston College.
Little opportunity there for Nota, couldn't quite get his stick on it. Melrose defense picking it up and not allowing Nota to just walk in there in the middle of the net, applying some real pressure there. It's Matt Spang trying to find somebody in front of the net. He finds Santini. Spang with a wrist shot. It's covered up. Nice play there by number 27, Matt Korber. You see here in front of the net, you see Spang with a wrist shot. Nice save there by Korber.
Nice save. A penalty on Melrose.
It's against number 11, Jack Thompson. Maybe a roughing call or interference call on that.
Be a 1 minute and 30-second power play for the Sachems. Can't be good for Melrose, who's trying to score here as quick as they possibly can. I don't know, it doesn't really seem like Melrose has a chance of getting back into this game with only 3:12 left. They're down 3 goals, and the way things have been going, just looks like it's only a matter of time before this the clock runs out on Melrose's season.
Traditionally, at the end of hockey games, teams will sometimes pull their goalies to give them that extra man on the ice, that extra stick to score the goal, but you'd almost wonder if it's worth it with 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining and a score of 4-1. Is that extra man going to help you that significantly? And if he is, do you have to get him out here real soon?
I don't know. I think it usually happens within the last minute of a game. I don't know. Being down 3 goals, it'll be tough for them to come back.
Nice shot there by Russo, deflected. Melrose trying to break it up. Borowski's pulling back. Borowskis loses it there. 21, Brian Murray right with him. Borowski's still able to clear it to number 3, Captain Russo. Broken up right there. Russo looking around. Little clustered up right there. Borowski's going to break it out, give the Sachems a chance to spread out. Borowskis finds Nota. Nota right across to Russo. Russo's got Granfield and Kozlowski with him. Russo's going to stop. He's going to pull that back. He's got Nota right there. Nota's got Borowskis over, who's got a great shot. Nota's going to dump it in, but doesn't quite happen that way. It's Brian Lawsey. He's working with it. He's working it around. He loses it. Nice defensive play there by Nota.
Under 2 minutes to go in the hockey game.
Nice little opportunity there for number 21, Brian Murray. It's opportunities like that the Red Devils just weren't able to finish tonight. And as a result, I think that really hurt them as far as their offense was concerned.
Yeah, I think it was Winchester's finishing with Mike Nota and Brian Russo that
certainly
got them
Rugo
their
Santini
goals.
needs to be
Yes,
mentioned as
definitely.
well, with 2 goals on the night.
Big game for the freshman. 1:26 to go in the game.
It's going to be another whistle on the ice. And the game's back underway here. Winchester breaking out of the power play. Melrose dumping again. Looks like that's going to be number 12, Brad Frost, breaking it out for the Sachems. 19, Tony Brennan trying to make something happen. Can't. Good defense there by number 3, Jeff Delarosi. Melrose once again breaking out of their end. Working. Nice work there by Neil Manolian.
Senior Matt Hoagland is on the ice for the Sachems. He's one of the fan favorites of the team. Everybody loves Hoagie.
He's not that big, only standing at probably 5'7" or 5'8", but I definitely say he's one of the toughest guys out there on the ice. You're not going to knock him around too easily, and if you do, he's going to come right back at you.
Yes, definitely. He's a tough guy. He was a great football player. He's a tough guy. Under a minute to go in the game.
Melrose making it a little physical here at the end. Everyone's getting kind of knocked around. Got a whistle on the ice. Not quite sure what that's going to be. Looks Looks like that's going to be a face-off. Under a minute remaining here, approximately 50 seconds, and I know you're not supposed to ever say in sports, but I'd say this one's just about over, Brad.
Yeah, I'd say so. Right now, the Sachems got to be happy. They're going to be thinking about their next game, and then possibly even making it to the Fleet Center, where the game would be played on Sunday.
Melrose working it around, trying to find somebody out in front here. Borowski's doing a great job. 30 seconds left. Melrose trying to do something here. Oh, lost puck in front. Krasak, great save. Martin Krasak doing a great job of keeping the Red Raiders scoreless tonight. Certainly been some tough shots on them, but the Sachem defense have not been slouching at all either. Borowskis and Shanahan and Delaney Wynn having big games. Nota's going to try and clear this out now. Nicely stopped by number 11, Jack Thompson. Thompson working in there. Nicely stolen by Nota. 3 seconds, 2. And that's the game here at the County Forum here in Boston. Final score of this game is the Winchester Sachems 4. The Melrose Red Devils 1. The Sachems will advance to the semifinals to play the, is it Central Catholic, Brad?
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry, they'll advance to the semifinals. That's right, nice. Obviously the Winchester cheerleaders quite excited.
Great all-around game by the Sachems. Great job by Martin Krasak. Great job by Rugo Santini scoring 2 goals.
Not quite sure what's going on. Looks like there might have been a problem with the clock or something, and there actually might be some more time left. Not quite sure what happened there. Looks like the clock is now showing another 7 minutes and 15 seconds to play.
It looks as if the guys working the clock somehow split the third period into 2 7-minute periods or something like that, because the clock just ran down to 0, and now there are suddenly 7 minutes left in the game.
Certainly
that changes everything.
Yeah, that changes the game all around, I guess.
Melrose still has a chance.
Not quite sure if that's regulation, Brad, or if there was just problems, or really what would happen right there. You and I both thought that this game was just about over, and we got a lot of hockey left. We got another 7 minutes. A lot of stuff can happen in 7 minutes in hockey.
This game is far from over.
You see John Missouri right here, certainly close to the victory, but there is, as you say, another 7 minutes left, Brad. What's he telling the team right now?
He's telling the team that they cannot let up, no matter how big of a lead the Sachems have. They can never give up. They got to keep fighting, and they just can't let Melrose get back into this game. They got to keep putting the pressure on, trying to score goals, and keep up the great defense. Martin Krasak's got to just keep playing a great game, like he has all game long.
Both teams meeting here, really the final rush here, 7 minutes left. Melrose would really have to make something happen quite soon here.
In order to the fans as well as us were a little bit confused with the clock problem. I noticed as the seconds were ticking down, the crowd was cheering. I think they thought the game was over too.
Looks like everybody was a bit confused there. Well, the clock is definitely showing. There's a nice little replay right there of Melrose doing a nice job in that offensive zone, or defensive zone, excuse me. Not quite sure exactly what happened here, Brad, in this third period, but there is definitely another 7 minutes and 13 seconds of hockey left.
Yeah, it did seem like the third period was a little short. Well.
Sachem's clearing it up now. Nota and Paul Jacobson down there in the corner battling it out. Russo's going to get in there, as well as Melrose's number 14, Neil Manolian. Melrose breaking it up, little one-on-one situation here. It's going to be Russo breaking it up. He's got Cogliani and Nota with him. Nota's going to be working down, looking for somebody, but no one's quite there.
Both coaches shouting orders to their respective teams. The Melrose coach trying to urge his team on to make some sort of comeback here.
Nice shot, nice save by Krasak.
Great
It's
job
broken
by
up.
Krasak.
Hoagland's going to break this out of the zone. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Delaney Wynn. He's going to try to break it out of the zone. Melrose isn't letting the Sachems get out too easily, though, I'll tell you. Melrose doing a nice job of something that they might not have done as much in the first 2 periods, and not just letting the Sachems clear the puck out of their zone, but making the defense start right in the Sachems' offensive zone. Nice little replay right here as you see the shot by Melrose, taking the shots as they have to, and you see that those rebound opportunities are what present themselves. They need to fire, they need to get the rebounds off Krasak, and they need to put the ball in the net.
Yeah, they need to capitalize on those chances if they want to get back in this game.
All of this needs to happen very soon, too. Melrose once again with a 3-on-2 situation. But Brian Murray controlling the puck right now. He's getting out in front. He's trying to find some open defenders there who can take a shot maybe. Wrist shot, saved by Krasak. It's a wrist shot by Paul Jacobson. Melrose once again bringing it back. It's an offsides call against the Red Raiders.
5:38 remaining in the hockey game. Winchester still up by 3 goals, 4-1. This is the Boston College hockey rink. It's probably a great pleasure for the players to play at a nice stadium like this.
Certainly much different than most of the high school rinks that we see in the
Yes,
Middlesex
definitely
League.
is.
Hogan with a nice little defensive play right there, but the ref's going to call that. I guess the rule, Brad, is when you catch the puck in the ice, you can put it right down, but you can't carry it in your hand too long, obviously. And if you do, it's a forward pass or something along those lines. They're going to call that against Hoagland. He clearly wasn't too happy with that call. He felt he got it down as quick as he could. The refs clearly have to allot some amount of time to make the hand go from up above the shoulder down to the ice. Hoagland feeling the ref was expecting a little too much on that one.
Big slap shot from Granfield.
It's going to be Borowskis and John Corr working back there with Krasak. Pressure there from number 19, John Sherlock. Sherlock working around there. Going to have a whistle on the ice. Looks like some sort of penalty. Looks like that's going to be against number 12, Brad Frost. No, I'm sorry, that is incorrect. That could just be a regular whistle. Nope, yep. It's going to be a penalty against Granfield.
Granfield clearly not happy with that penalty.
Not happy at all. Not quite sure what the call was down there, Brad, but Granfield clearly doesn't feel that that happened. Assistant coach Kapalko down there telling Granfield some words of advice, I assume.
It appears that they're offsetting penalties. Looks like Melrose is a guy in the penalty box as well as Winchester. So there's no power play.
Great little kick save by Krasak there. It looks like both players, Brad, are just going to have to sit the minute 30 in the box. Around to Nota, who flicks it out. Unfortunately, De La Rossi there with the De La Rossi shot. Nice save by Krasak. We've seen tonight, Brad, a couple times, Krasak making the glove save and then able to get the puck right back on the ice before the Melrose players have a chance to get a whistle, get the face off in the Winchester defensive zone. And I mean, Krasak clearly does not want those kind of opportunities.
The Winchester team is great in transition. They're very quick to move down the ice with the puck. You see the starting line is once again back in for the Sachems. You got Brian Russo, Mike Nota, Nick Cogliani. They've sure seen a lot of work tonight. 4 minutes, 6 seconds remaining.
Excuse me, looks like a holding penalty there against Melrose's number 14, Neil Manolian. That one will go on the board. Winchester will be man up here with approximately 4 minutes remaining. The Sachems can continue to lead the Red Raiders by a score of 4-1.
Killing a penalty is not the way Melrose wants to be able to get back into this hockey game. They're still down by 3 goals. That's
a holding penalty against Manolian. Sachem's working the ball around here.
Ooh.
Oh, Borowskis firing it right down to Nota. Oh, nice little run there by Borowskis, but it gets broken up. Melrose on a break here. Bill Colella. Oh, nice job. Colella can't make anything happen. Nicely broken up by number 8, Kevin Shanahan. Winchester trying to get it back in the Melrose offensive zone there. They are in a man-up situation. They're going to try to break it up. Russo's in control right now. Russo's going to keep going. Russo's got Cogliani and it looks like Nota. Nota looking to see what his options are. Nota, nice little check there by number 6, Paul Jacobson. And now Delarossi's going to go down the ice. He's going to look like he's going to shoot it. No? Oh,
that's
what
a vicious check by Borowskis.
What a check by Borowskis. Just laying Delarossi right down.
That got the Sachem fans excited.
That grabbed everybody's attention, I'll tell you. Whoa, did he smack him into the boards?
That was vicious.
As we commented earlier, Brad, Borowskis, number 4, our junior, but certainly one of the toughest guys out there. You're going to have a replay right here. You're going to see that. Wham! See you later.
He's going to feel that one tomorrow.
Oh, he certainly is, Brad. He certainly is.
Under 3 minutes remaining in the hockey game.
It's a Sachem penalty against number 8 defender Kevin Shanahan. It's a holding penalty against Shanahan. It's going to be even strength here for 12 seconds until the Melrose penalty dies there. Uh-oh, little opportunity, one-on-one here. Oh,
great job by Krasek.
Krasek once again kicks it out from number 11, Jack Thompson. Thompson trying to make something happen, but can't. Another opportunity down here. John Kozlowski with a nice shot. Nice save by number 27, goalie Matt Korber. John Kozlowski going down to the end, waiting there, taking the shot right at the end. Tough shot, in close, but Corbier is able to take it down with his stick and then get his glove around it.
Big chance for the
See this right here, this chance for number 11, Jack Thompson. Nice kick out by Krasek, and then once again the Sachems in control. You see Kozlowski coming down the ice here. He fakes the shot. There he takes the shot at the end. Nice save. Nice play all around there from both teams.
Number 31, Gabe Donadio, has come in to play goalie for Melrose. He's a sophomore. He's one of the backups. He hasn't seen as much action as Corbell, but he's being brought in at the end of this game, possibly to get some experience in this big state tournament game.
You see right now, once again, Coach John Missouri giving his players the last couple minutes worth of advice. I mean, the message must still be the same, Brad. Keep the pressure. Don't let up. Finish this one out.
Well, no let up from the Sachems. They can't let up right now. They only 2 minutes and 30 seconds away from the victory. See the Melrose players warming up the new goalie.
Clearly can't be a good sign for the Melrose Red Raiders if they're putting in their backup goalie. You must only think that Coach Steve Rowley wants to get his younger goalie some tournament experience. Wants to let him see what it's like.
Yeah, definitely just wants to get him some experience. It's great playing in a big game like this against a good team like Winchester.
Certainly no shame for goalie Matt Corbier, who started this game for the Red Raiders, played a great game. Winchester offense just doing a great job of taking the long shots and then finding the open man and finishing the play.
Yeah, Winchester's done a great job of finishing their chances tonight. Corbell's still pretty great. He still played a pretty good game in goal.
Nice shot of the Winchester cheerleaders right now. They're clearly excited with their team's progress. Looks like the Sachems will be back at the County Forum on Sunday night for a game against Central Catholic. Thursday night, excuse me. Thursday night, back at the County Forum for a game against Central Catholic. There is still 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, but the Sachems still remain the healthy lead of 4-1 over the Red Raiders. Red Raiders are now in a man-up situation. It's a holding penalty against the Sachems, number 8, Kevin Shanahan. Red Raiders working it out, number 20, Kevin Lawsey, trying to work it up the ice. Nicely done there by number 11, Jack Thompson. Thompson's working it down. Thompson and Delaney win down there at the Sachem defensive zone. Borowskis is right there on the scene. Once again, we got a high sticking call here. Not quite sure who it's going to be against. That's how the Red Raiders were able to get their first goal, Brad. Shot, deflected off Krasek's stick, in the air, jumble in front of the net, and the puck ends up in. Krasek clearly not wanting the sticks up in the air, and I don't think the refs are wanting the sticks in the air either, as they just did call a high sticking call. must have been against the Red Raiders because it's going to be a face-off down in their defensive end.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure what the call was. I think it's a penalty on Winchester. Actually, no, that's the same penalty as before.
Looks like some sort of high sticking call. Not quite sure. Puck was in the air. A lot of sticks went up. Looks like they might have called it against Melrose. Not quite sure there. Either way, Melrose is breaking it up, trying to spread it out here.
Melrose still on the power play here, looking to capitalize.
Jeff Delarossi. I'll tell you, it's not easy to tell that Melrose is on a power play right now. Winchester doing a great job once again, killing the penalty minutes. Here we go, right in front with a little opportunity. Oh, what a save by
Great
Krasek.
save by Krasek.
Krasek, big opportunity there for number 15, John James. And once again, Brad, it's been the same story all game. Melrose just not being able to finish the big plays.
And you can see the frustration on of the Melrose players here with the replay.
Big opportunity, but Krasek just coming up big. James trying to look to go through maybe the 5-hole, maybe to put it in between his legs.
Yeah, James clearly upset with himself after the play. He's got to be frustrated. A lot of chances for the Melrose Red Raiders tonight, but they just haven't been able to capitalize. Krasek playing a great game.
Certainly can't think that one of the most valuable players has got to be maybe number 16, Rugo Santini, or once again, goalie Martin Krasek for the Sachems. Krasek's had an unbelievable game. Certainly seen his amount of pressure, but he's hung tough.
Yep. Open net, deep. Once Melrose has pulled their goalie for a man advantage.
Sixth man on the ice. They're going to have a sixth stick up there in the offensive zone.
It'll be 6-on-5. Sachems are back to full strength after killing the penalty. 1:21 left in the hockey game.
Sachems just trying to clear it out, eat that clock away, stay away from whistles, not let the Red Raiders start passing too much, keep it out of the zone. Right now you see Nota chasing it down. It's going to be Nota and Delarossi down there. Open net situation for Cogliani. Oh, nice little save there by Delarossi. It's clearly, obviously not a goalie, doesn't have any equipment, but took that one for the team. Oh, Cogliani with the no-net goal. Delarossi fed it right. Cogliani made a nice catch. He's going to put it down, and he's going to dump it right in. He's going to make that lead 5-1. Nice heads-up play there by Nick Cogliani, senior captain. Senior starter. As you got the replay, the shot right there. Nothing Delarossi could do. Maybe he just didn't even see Cogliani coming.
Wide open net.
Nice job there by number 44, Nick Cogliani. Unassisted goal right there.
It appears that the Sachems have just worn out the Red Raiders with their superior talent here. It's been a long game, and just as the game's progressed, the Sachems have just broken open a pretty big lead. It just seems that as time has gone by, we've seen the Melrose team get tired. We've seen the superiority of the Winchester players. Now leading 5-1 with under a minute to play in the game.
Under 1 minute remains in this game. Coach John Missouri's got to be happy with his Sachems. They played a great game tonight, both offense and defense. Had big plays on both sides. You had Martin Krasek in back. You got Rugo Santini, Russo, Nota, Cogliani, all the guys up front doing a great job. I mean, I don't know what John Missouri's going to say besides great game, guys.
Number 35, Matt McGowan, is into the game for the Sachems. He kind of had a tough season. Hurt his knee during the football season and had to have surgery and missed most of the season recovering from that. But it's great to see him here in the game. In the state tournament, he's a great guy, and he's worked hard to get back onto the ice.
Sachems once again just killing the minutes. The seconds, I should say. 20 seconds remaining. Melrose has put their goalie back in the net. 16 seconds left here. Sachems just not wanting to get a whistle, wanting to finish this game. Steve Magowski here. First time we've seen him. 3. And that's the ball game here at the County Forum. The final score, the Sachems 5, the Red Raiders 1. Looks like the Sachems are going to come back on Thursday night to face the Central Catholic team. What'll be the semifinals of the Massachusetts State Tournament for the 1997-1998 season.
Sachems got to be happy with that performance. Played a great game against a tough Melrose team. They looked strong in their first game in the state tournament. They could go pretty far in this tournament. They look like they got the talent to go all the way.
Well, hopefully we'll be back here on Thursday night, Brad, for this next game of the Sachems against Central Catholic. Once again, this is Media One's Game of the Week. Final score at this game, Winchester Sachems 5, the Melrose Red Raiders 1. This is Steve Gilpatrick and Brad Murphy at the County Forum saying good night and thanks for watching.